state. So those are the children of the one and then this instead of an no kind of now. Why did you say let me also most first his royal high party is that so
placenta here.
Boko Haram matters. 7 recommendations, Secretary, brother, please.
I will say it and say it again. A man whose passion for the success of SDP is compared to none. A man who is very friendly but observable. The SDP has always stood on the pillars of inclusivity and social justice. We believe governance should reflect the diversity of our nation. Our policies, leadership, structure, and programs are designed to give voice to the voiceless, opportunities to the marginalized, and hope to every Nigerian regardless of background. And the South-South, this commitment is more critical than ever, giving our region strategic importance and rich potential. We are building a potential culture where leadership is driven by service, not self-interest. A culture where elected officials are held to the highest standard of integrity and where transparency and responsiveness to the people are non-negotiable. The state is offering Nigeria a fresh alternative, one that prioritizes citizens over politics and progress over propaganda.
The agenda of SDP was to liberate Nigeria from bad leadership, corruption, and set an agenda of development. And if SDP had taken power in 1993, Nigeria would have been competing with Dubai by now. The military annulled the election. They took over the assets of the party. They took over our offices. They took over our vehicles and took over everything. Arrested the winner, detained him, and he died in detention. The federal government of Nigeria had apologized. They have even recognized the day where we voted freely and they declared it Democracy Day, but they have not addressed the injustice. What they did is like plaiting a very fine hairstyle, but on lies infected hair. The Federal Republic of Nigeria must call the Social Democratic Party and apologize to the party. They must also hand over what they took from the account of the party and our vehicles. That will be the beginning of justice. Because after 25 years of wallowing in the wilderness, Nigeria has no political direction. The president has said that the political class had been extinguished. And the confusion simply is based on the fact that you allow people to join a political party, campaign, won election, you annul the election, the winner died in detention, and you are pretending as if all is well. From that fraud of 1993, leadership became fraudulent in Nigeria, and we have been producing fraudulent leaders.
So I feel responsible that my generation is the only hope that we have to rescue this country. And if we do not do anything and we leave it for the next generation, we will not have the time to save our country. And it's on this note that I call each and every one of you that this is the only chance we have. They have all spoken. Ask yourself if everything we have said here is true. If you ask yourself, and if you are really determined to find out, you will know that each and every one of us here speaks the truth. And the only way we can find our way back is to connect from our lineage become proud of who we are, only then can we be patriotic. And until we become patriotic to put our country first, we can never fix this country. So I pledge to you today that I will do everything I can to stand up for what is right, to build that bridge between our future and our past.
If you understand the nature of the problem we are facing, and I don't want to depress you, it is not because the problems are hard. Where Nigeria is having local government problems, there is nowhere in the world where a president talks about road. Have you heard Trump talking about I will build roads? Roads are built by local governments. Nobody talks about roads anymore. It's not a federal government activity. It is a local government activity. Councillors and chairmen. Worst case scenario, if you are building express roads, will be the governor, commissioner for works. But governance has collapsed at the lowest level. So before you blame Tinubu, who is now the face of failure, what you need to understand is that the failure is starting in our communities. We ourselves have bandarized politics. We have turned politics to a game of gambling. The first thing they will ask anybody who wants to go into politics now, do you have money? Nobody asks, do you have ideas? Do you have character? Do you have a background? Do you have... The most expensive commodity in Nigeria today that we have no money to buy is shame. There's no amount of money you budget in Nigeria we cannot buy shame because everybody is shameless. Shameless in the face of failure, shameless in the face of theft.